I can run all these same tags and RPOs and everything with the zone scheme. I don't have to be a GT counter team, but it sure helps, right? If I want to pull a bunch of people or whatever. So I think this is the offense of the future, just making kids wrong. And I've heard criticism from people. The coaches doing it have heard criticism. People, well, you can't do that here. My kids could never learn that. The truth is, you are struggling to learn it, and your teaching is bad, right? You need to be better, teach it more efficiently, teach it to those kids. And I promise you, they can learn it. You know how hard it is to teach? Hey, number 2 receiver, run a bubble every run play. How hard is that? It's zero hard, sir. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. That's so simple. How hard is it to teach a quarterback to read, if this outside backer does this, throw the ball. If he does this, hand it off. Not hard. It's not hard at all.
And you're repping the same things over and over. You're allowing your players to get really good at certain things so that if there is a wrinkle thrown in there, okay, we know what we're doing, and this is what we're going to continue to do. And like you said, good, bad, indifferent, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be bad plays. That's part of it, but we're going to stick to it and continue to work it. And something else, right? Like, hey, this guy's going to have the game this week. Somebody else might have it this week. We have answers for everything. Like, that allows your kids to play fast, play with confidence, all of those intangibles that we kind of throw out there. And it works.
Yep. It's just it's a way to do things. I'm a big a way, not the way kind of guy. But I can tell you that right there is the way to win touchdown, to win games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, have that guy.
Let your dude get behind GT counter and go to the house.
Run straight, fast.
That guy that hawks him down is a University of Oklahoma wide receiver commit.
Now.
He is a D1 athlete. My guy is not. Hawked him down. Good player. Damn good player.
Yeah, that guy covers ground pretty quick too, so you can see why he's going to Brent, right?
Yes. So this is actually it is ace, but we go with the tackle over in the middle of ace. Okay, so we've got tight end, tackle, guard, center, guard, tight end. And so once again, we get that tackle over, and then we can run to it. We can run away. So we just get GT counter with a bigger front surface who's a true blocker. I don't need to waste another. I mean, I do put a tight end up there because he's physical, but I also get a tackle over there. So we just get a lot of hog mollies. So you've got a 4-man surface.
Right, and I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
Right, and also, like, when you do that tackle over, or, it could be more tackles than, quote, tight ends. It could be tight ends instead of, you know what I mean? Like, you can use different players depending on what your roster is, right? Like, if you're going to run that super counter, maybe that outside guy who is a tight end could be a tackle, right? Like, you can now use your players and your personnel to your benefit.
Absolutely. Yep. And it's roster management. It's coaching.
Yeah.
So we make our big bucks, right? All right, so we'll close out with this. I know we're hitting that hour mark, and you guys have probably got other things to do today. You ask about the read play, right? So a lot of people attach or tag read to a zone play. We're going to tag it to GT. Okay, so now we've got GT. We're going to miss that guy, and we're going to let our extra surface man go block a linebacker. We're going to read this cat when he squeezes, because he has to, right? He's well coached. We're going to let an athlete pull it. Now, this team that we're playing. This is one of those, like, their best 11 versus our best 11. We're outmatched. They went to the semis in the playoffs this year, a class above us.